Welcome everybody, and just to make sure I can't just buy my apartment back, let's go through this really quickly. Apartment. Fuck! No, well, we're fucked. I'm keeping my money as it is, because I'm going to need to find a new place to live. Woo! I think this is the last day. Oh, shit. Yep. Oh, God. We're fucked. Well, let's see. Gil's in the back getting everything ready. I'll go grab some food I've ordered. They only agreed to work on New Year's if I wanted to pick it up myself. Are you alright? I'm scared. Gabby will show up at any minute. Relax, everything's gonna be alright. I can assure you of that. Drink something, maybe that'll cheer you up. Maybe. I'll leave you for a bit, but keep your chin up. If you get through this, I'll give you, I don't know, a hug. Does that work? A hug? A big one. A reward after everything's said and done. Gotta go. You can do it. Right. Everything's fine. You've been avoiding this for all these years. Now it's time to face it head on. Yeah, everything's fine. Cool. Yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah, nothing bad's gonna happen. We're gonna live in the gutter. Yeah, boss might give me a hug. I'm okay. Hello, Gabby. Come in. Excuse me. Welcome to the Hey. You talk first. No, well. Some days ago, I got a letter. And even odder than getting a letter, it's the fact that it was from your sister. A what? My sister sent you a letter? That's the first I've heard of it. What did it say? I don't know. I never opened it. At least, not until now. I figured I should read it with you. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, you look pissed at me. Are you? Don't be mad at me. Let's read it. Okay, then. Sorry. Just that? Yeah. Is there anything else in the letter? On the back? Just like your sister. I spent days worrying about this letter and not wanting to open it for fear what it might have. I lost sleep and appetite thinking about it. After all those worries, all those problems, after all these years not talking to her, she sends me a letter. A fucking letter. And she just says sorry? Sorry for what? For a fight? For not talking? Ah, now I'm pissed. Are you laughing? Yeah. Sorry, I remembered all the times my sis provoked you that way. Like that time where she gave you chocolates like 1, 2, and 4 during Valentine's Day. And you were pissed about the lack of a 3. Well, that time when you left an unopened beer bottle on the table. She sneakily opened it and took a sip. She didn't tell you that she did, and you were confused all day long. Always bragged she knew me. She always bragged she knew me like that, like the back of her hand. The letter was supposed to piss me off like that. I guess she had all the right to brag. Maybe she was being sincere, though. She did express to me that she was sorry on more than one occasion. She did, huh? Tell me she died from localized nanomachine rejection, right? In her heart, yeah. Instead of a massive rejection that always makes the news, her case was more focused. They usually amputated or replaced the part and called it a day. But organs are different. The conditions made her susceptible to transplant rejections. Not to mention artificial hearts and genetic treatments are out of the question. Yep. Thing is, apparently she suffered that since she was 18, but kept it a secret from everyone. Why? Hell if I know. I was angry to learn that she hid it. Why didn't she tell me? Was it to avoid worrying me? Was she ashamed? What was it? Wait. How does she live so normally then? She had to use a serum. Shots near her heart every 3 days. Apparently the serum burns like hell. The shot even left her a nasty mark where she used to apply them. So the thing near her left breast wasn't a birthmark? And the rejection was what ended up killing her? The nanomachine rejection was what ended up killing her, but they couldn't find out what made her so vulnerable. The doctor said she might have missed a shot, or the shots made her other defenses grow weaker. Maybe this one could have just gone nuts out of nowhere. Maybe it was blood pressure. Maybe it was a regular heart attack and rejection acted afterwards. They don't know. Kept it a secret from everyone so nobody knows. Maybe she told me about it, could have helped her. Maybe she'd still be alive. Maybe she would have faced it alone instead of just dying in her sleep. Thinking about what ifs won't bring her back. Yeah? I spent so much time hammering myself with what ifs after you told me she died. What if I waited to cool down a bit back then? What if I just swallowed my fears at that very moment? What if I had apologized earlier? What if I had taken a chance to the Research Institute thing back then? The amount just increased threefold after I lashed out at you the other day. But today I realized something. Having such regrets with the dead is a hollow effort. You're alive, you're here, I can make amends with you, but I can't make amends with the dead. I can't apologize to her like I can apologize to you right now. Jill. Lenore, she's resting now. She's just resting after having that heart condition all these years. She didn't have to face it alone, though. If she only... So, let's celebrate her life and achievements. If we're going to mourn, let's mourn her together. If we're going to honor her, let's do it together. Together, Lenore was a fun-loving person. The best we can do right now is try to lighten up, even if it's only for a moment. I need to ask, though, did she really start to complain about chest pains after I left? No. She didn't get visibly worse after you left or anything. Everything was actually too sudden. She did complain about chest pains from time to time, but that was before you left. Back then, we thought it was just acid reflux or something. Gods, I even blamed her death on you. I was so angry back then, and part of me just wanted to put the blame on someone or something. You didn't deserve that. Sorry. I'm sorry too, you know. We both had this thing to apologize for. Don't think too much about it. I should have been mature and not shouted at you either, so... Let's just call all that water under the bridge, shall we? Are you sure? Of course I am. So, how did you find me exactly? Well, have you heard of a message board called Danger U? I have, yeah. Well, the truth is I visit from time to time, and the other day I read a thread that discussed the bar. The description of the bartender sounds just like you. Are you mad? No, not mad, more like dumbfounded. Hey Jill, can you tell me what the problem was back then? What sparked the fight? Weren't you happy with my sister? Well, back then I didn't know what to do with myself after I graduated college. I went in and pretty much hated my last couple years there. It's not far-fetched to think that I only tolerate being there because your sister was with me. Had she stopped spoiling my studies, I would have quit right then and there. And then after graduating, I got a very good job offer that she accepted on my behalf in no time. Kept saying it was for the best for me and my future, but I was livid. Why did she do that? I hated it. I didn't even know if I wanted to go there, but she still insisted so much. Like she was forcing that burden on me. And then my became our future and she started talking about marriage. You were going to get married? I didn't think we ever took it seriously. It was just something she kept mentioning. Not like we didn't think about that down the line, but she teased me with it. But the thought suddenly scared the shit out of me. I loved her, but I didn't think I was ready for such a commitment. Especially considering what she did. I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I wasn't going to let her decide such a big thing for me. I mean, she could be really pushy from time to time. Like I said, I pretty much passed college thanks to being with her, and that was partly because she was so pushy. Even if she had the best intentions, she could be abrasive from time to time. And it rained down on me at that moment. She took it upon herself to make that choice for me. What could have stopped her once we got married? Why would she suddenly decide to craft my lives to her needs after marriage? I knew her. She would do it thinking it was the best for me, but what about my freedom? My say? Oh, shit. No. I never stopped loving her, which is why it hurts so much. But you have to understand, I didn't want to wake up 40 years old and working a job I hate. Just our routine, getting used to it. I want to break from everything for a while, to put my thoughts in order, regroup myself, think carefully about what to do next. I can understand. I sometimes felt the same, although I'm not even in college. So that's what led you to fighting, huh? You know, the word fight makes it sound like we exchanged blues or something. It's all silly when I think about it. Tragically silly. Yeah, I was the one that started the fight, getting all defensive about not wanting to take that offer. Perhaps if I didn't overreact to her arguments about wasting this huge opportunity, maybe she wouldn't have lashed out at me this bad. Could have been avoided if I had just kept a cool head and talked about it with her. My sister said something like that. I told you she mentioned on more than one occasion how sorry she was about the whole thing, right? Should have listened to her in the end, but kept pushing her. I should have kept a cool head instead of letting my jealousy take the best of me. It was her offer, not mine. Should have stopped projecting myself so much onto her. Something like that. Lenore. We were quite the hotheads, you, me, and my sis. You were supposed to be the mature one, you know. Play your role correctly. But why didn't you come back, Jill? Did you end up hating us that much? Did the break include us too? No, it's just that when your sister was giving a class and you broke a window, how you didn't want to see her for fear of being scolded. But my sister wouldn't have scolded you. But I was afraid, dead afraid. I couldn't bring myself to face your sister. But I faced her back then. I was like 7 at the time. Why couldn't you take it? It's not quite the same. In perspective, no matter what reason I come up with, it'll never make sense. Everything sounds very stupid when I look back, you know? Not that it makes things easier. I won't ever get to speak to her ever again, and it feels bad because it's stupid! I swear you and my sister were meant for each other. You both moved on after all that, but neither had the courage to go back and say you're sorry. Like I said, berating myself over those past mistakes ain't gonna help. I miss her so much, though. You were together all the time, always talking about dumb stuff. I wouldn't call my parents useless, but she was the one I could always talk to. I feel her absence every day. Everything is just so quiet now. She was an amazing person. Yeah, she was an amazing person. Yeah? Mourning is fine and all that, but celebrate. We talked about this like 5 minutes ago. If she was here, she would tell us that there's no fun in sulking for so long. We just talked about this 5 minutes ago. She told you that all the time. The same way she told you to stop rubbing things in people's faces. Well, figuratively and literally. Hey, I was 8 back then. So let's have a toast to her honor. A toast? A drink. Don't worry, trust me. Sweet! Sweet, girly, and happy, baby! I don't think she's old enough to actually drink. So, age, mix. Grab this for a second. Okay. Lenore, I know you're watching from beyond right now, as they give a drink to your little sister. It's obvious to me now that we both meant to make amends at some point, but we never got around to it. I can't apologize to you anymore, but I can at the very least make you rest easier. So, know look out for Gabby in your absence. I'll make sure she grows into a fine woman just like you were. Blah, blah, blah. I'll be sure the little brat doesn't face the same problems you and I had. Hey! Want to add anything? I'll always miss her. Don't say it to me, say it to her. That's a bit... Come on! Come here! I always miss you, sis. Sis, you idiot! Why'd you keep that secret so long? Idiot! Baka! I always told you everything. Wasn't I enough, you idiot? Oh, he did it! Baka! Hey, Jill, promise me you won't be like that knucklehead. You won't keep stuff like that to yourself. Only if you promise the same to me. And promise me you won't fight. I can't do that. You and I are both too thick-headed. Sooner or later we'll clash in some opinion. But I can promise I won't run away like a little bitch. We'll both cool off and talk it over like the adults we are. I'm not an adult. Let's face it, you've been more mature than I have. Yeah. Hey, did you mean what you said, that you'll look after me? I'll always be here for you, Gabby. I mean, I'm not Lenore, but I wouldn't dare leave my little sister alone. Jill. Hey, wasn't this a toast? Right. For Lenore, faithful sister and girlfriend. Cheers. Cheers. So, about this drink. Can I drink it? Do you like it? Take a sip. It's not bad. Why not drink it then? You're with an adult. Might as well break the alcohol taboo here now. But I didn't give them alcohol. It's non-alcoholic. I think back to it. Didn't your sister give you beer once as a prank? Oh yeah, that. It was April Fool's. I should have known better when she offered me an apple soda. I put bubblegum on the soles of all her shoes in retaliation. She walked funny, and my jaw hurt for the rest of the day. Yeah. Did you know you got my drink that time? Huh? She gave me a beer, and it turned out to be apple soda. Oh. Did you get back at her? Well, I did hide all those dildos in the house that night. Only to find out that she knew how to use a cucumber. And as a follow-up, she used that same cucumber. Oh, God! Oh, my God! She said, so, do you like eating me for lunch, Jill? Oh, I'll tell you when you're older. Or never at all. Hey, Gabby, do your parents know you're here? They think I'm ex-Clary's, actually. Who? Oh, she's my best friend at school. And this Clary knows you're using her as an excuse, right? Of course. How would she cover for me otherwise? True. You go to her house afterwards. To be honest, I didn't think that far. Maybe I will. I do live in another district, but Clary doesn't live close by, so... can't be helped. I live nearby and the streets aren't safe at night. Why not stay with me tonight? Are you sure? I don't live in a mansion, but it's comfy enough to at least spend a night in. Sure, I'd love to stay with you. Great. Hey, does your dad still have that bakery? His bread was really good. Yep, he opened a second branch last year. Woohoo! Looking to expand. They got into a partnership with a friend in Motor District. The guy saw an opportunity after realizing Motor District has almost no bakeries. I still remember when your sister introduced me to him. He started shouting, I knew it! I fucking knew you were a lesbian! Mark one for daddy! I think he had this bet with an acquaintance of his ever since my sis was 12 years old or so. That said, sis was in the girls. The acquaintance didn't believe him. He bet a beer on whether he was right or not. That beer bottle is still in the fridge. It's even labeled Sweet Victory. Your mom and Lauren never made up, did they? I guess that one wasn't as simple as they said. One too many things argument. Mom was always obsessed with high society and her circle of friends. A lesbian daughter was a no-no. Are we sure? I mean, times have changed. Still on my sister's side for that one, though. Mom didn't reject her because she herself was homophobic. She did because her friends were. To Mom, the opinion of her circle of friends was worth more than her own daughter. How did she react to her death? Don't know. Mom and Dad broke up 2 years ago. They did? Never got married, so there was no proper divorce. So I haven't seen her since August, I think. Did you two fight too? No, she just hasn't showed up. Must feel alone, huh? I've been there. A bit, but I'm not alone anymore, thanks to you. Oh, I thought there was going to be a party. Alma, oh fuck, wrong voice! Party? A small New Year's celebration. Want to stay for it? I don't want a kid to burden. Don't worry, you won't. You'll only get a cola for a night, though. No alcohol. It'll give us time to catch up even more. I can introduce you to some friends. Are you in? If you don't mind me. Great. Hey, Alma, come over here. Someone I want to introduce you to. Well? Oh, shit. It's over. Is it over? Everything's happy. The music is happy. What? Are we good? Did I get a good ending? I thought I was going to get the bad ending. Wait, it's over? I don't want to hit anything. Wait, what ending did... I know there are multiple endings. What ending did I get? Will it tell me? What do... Oh, Fernando Damas. Writer and programmer. You know what you doing. Iron Clark. Oh, no. Ironic Clark. I was about to say Iron Clark is actually kind of a cool name, but no. Yeah, Christopher Orts and Fernando Davis. You guys are fucking cool. Oh, Michael Kelly. You do some good fucking music, man. Quality assurance, these guys be important. Cassandra Caw, Chris Gore, Brian Quick. Cassandra Caw, Chris Gores. Yeah, everybody played the game. Okay. Oh, no, I'm just gonna let this sit here for a bit. So that was actually that was a really good game, but like I did read a couple things about, you know, it said that if you couldn't pay your rent, you get the bad ending. That doesn't seem like a bad ending. So, did I snatch a victory from the jaws of defeat? Like, was there a glitch or a fuck up where I actually got a good ending instead of the bad one? Or is that actually the bad ending and the good endings are even gooder? Like, that's always a weird thing in games where the bad ending is actually good and the good endings are even better. Like, what the hell? Game Maker Studio by Yo-Yo Games. Damn. Dude, fuck, this game is good. I'm going to keep an eye on these guys, you know? I want to see what else they can make. I'm not usually a fan of visual novel games, but I like this one because visual novel games are okay so long as they give you options and some actual gameplay mechanics, like the drink making. And when you can actually influence people by giving them drinks that are like what they ordered, but slightly different. Yes, Breed Games, I'm keeping a fucking eye on you. Yes! Yes, I did! Did you have fun, viewers? Yes? I actually typed in yeah. Yes? I hope she did. Oh, it's the final conversation! Now let's sleep. You were dozing off back there. You're right. Good night, Jill. Good night, Jill. Oh, we'll play some more tomorrow. Good night. Oh, that's cool. There's a little after stuff. The music. The music and the white background actually make you feel good about yourself. Sukeban Games. Cool guys. I like this game. I like it. I feel good about myself right now. I feel really good. Also, I'm not worried about living in the gutter. I have $10,000 in cash. I'm sure I can find another apartment, no problem. Oh. Oh, shit. Is this where shit goes down? Is this where shit goes bad? To think I'd be evicted. They are pretty ruthless. They don't even allow you to skip 1 month. I was 2 months late already, actually. Jill. At least it wasn't because you spent too much money on useless stuff, right? Right? About that? Forget it. I don't want to hear. Let's go to sleep. Tomorrow you'll regroup and think about what to do next. Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here by the... Whoa! Your bed is huge! A queen size. Sure, I'd be living with a guy for at least 4 years. It can get lonely, but also really comfortable. Just like a single life, I guess. Hope you don't mind sleeping with me, but there's not enough space on the futon in here. I haven't slept in a mattress in, 2 years now. That could be good for your back. And bad for my morale. Good night. Nighty-night. Oh, we sleeping with Alma! Oh, damn! Jill got it going! Oh, don't you give me that cozy hell shit, Jill. You know you like that. It's hot in here. Having her hug me certainly doesn't help. I don't want to wake her up either. She looks so comfortable right now. I wonder if Boss would have let me crash at her place. Oh well, let's just try to sleep a bit and... No, Ford, go away. No, you piece of fur, don't you dare sleep! Really? Oh shit! Save this shit. New Game Plus. Oh, we could go see the other endings. Oh, we'll do that later in another video. Now I understand why it's... Oh, she has a kid there. The kid's there with her. Oh, shit. Jill, don't you give it... Okay, I like that. It's technically the bad ending, but it's adorable. And you know Jill kind of liked it at first. Come on. Alma's hot. And, that's adorable. We'll check out, see if we can't get the good ending next time. See you soon.